Watching on the big screen is a blast. The gadgets from official stores pass strict checks and are like new. 1-year warranty, second hands unbeatable. But hot triggers after effects 100 ruble. If lives are lost, the police won't spare them. Though has upset, Parker still leads. Several men switched cars, invigorated as if they'd drunk chicken soup, and fled the city with ease. The bald man, the leader, witnessed Parker's superpowers. So, to win him over, as 200 each won't make them wealthy, they planned a show with $1 million. Each could get up to 2 million. The bald guy had big plans jewelry. Even the arrogant pliers in. But Parker refused, tension flared. Little Mustache seized a shotgun, the bald man quickly locked the door. Little Black quietly drew a gun, not joining. The four had a plan, but Parker saw through them. They started a battle of wits with the four, and guess what? Little Black got hit. The bald man was forced to drive. The two henchmen played with Parker, and he shot swiftly once the car stabilized. Parker got injured, found the right moment, pushed off with both feet, and jumped out the window. But now, Parker is just a wounded little bird. After the four stabilized, the bald man drew his gun, ordering Little Heart to deal with Parker. Little as uncle's a mafioso. He's new to the underworld and approached Parker unhesitatingly. Subtitles, he kicked Parker down. The four fled with $1 million mutton, and soon a tomato farmer saw them in the distance. He spotted Parker afar and took him to the hospital. Upon waking from his coma, he saw the robbery on TV. The fire killed one, injured many. Parker, thriving in chaos, never goes to hospitals. As expected, 2 police cars arrived at the hospital. Parker seized the opportunity to push a mute patient out with him. He brushed past the cops and left, casually borrowing an ambulance and the way out, heading into the woods. Using the gear in the vehicle, Parker treated his wounds. Once stable, he arrived at a motel. He spotted a gunman leaving and snuck into a room, finding some clothes and 2 handguns left by the gun. In the downpour after the lightning, he kept stealing a car. His big plan was revenge. Sticking to his old tricks, he targeted a tax check cashing spot. Not much cash, but enough for his starting fund. Only 2 were in charge. At Parker's behest, Old Black led them in, hoping Parker would succeed swiftly. Everyone was on the same page and got enough cash. But just as they were leaving, the driver's car was unlocked. They rushed to the office, all smooth. Next, a factory. Seems a printing factory, but actually, you can buy anything, e.g., new ID, passports. Subtitles, Parker called an old friend, shared deal details, including SSN, and mentioned 2 things. 1, tell Claire he'll be on my way for a while. 2, Parker wants the 411 on those 4 guys. The old man knew things were getting tricky. Those guys were tied to the Chicago mob. Little Hall is the cousin of crime boss Dan, and, of course, they are all mob boss nephews. Dan's thriving here, owning several bars, looks legit, but he's got just a couple of goons watching. Parker felt Dan's charm here and no need for extra chatter. Both sides knew there was trouble brewing. After a few rounds of interaction, Parker was eager to obtain information about Little Hall, but Dan was stubbornly keeping it confidential. Dan busted Mafia links, citing his uncle as boss. Facing death, he disclosed Florida. Palm Beach. At that moment, the knocked-out bodyguard came to, but it was too late. Parker slipped away in the chaos. Next, he left a message for his girlfriend, telling her to contact the travel agency and get out of town. As for his future father-in-law, the next day, Little Hall got a call from his cousin. As the gang leader, the bald guy was fuming, ready to take out Little Hall right then and there. But they need 5 guys for the down a man. The bald guy spared him. They prepared to leave, though out of the game for years. But the foes are the Mafia. Dad joked, jealous as Parker called his daughter first. After Dad left, the prepared mobsters acted, deftly picking locks and prying chains open. Meanwhile, Claire practiced careless check rooms. Hearing this, she grabbed a dagger. Suddenly, there was a loud crash. When the killers went upstairs, Claire had already slipped way down an improvised ladder. Noticing Tyre stabbed, Dad ruled the underworld. Daughter stood firm, leaving killers far behind. Subtitles, he phoned Parker. Something had gone wrong. Parker provided a location for his girlfriend to go to, which was safe. The boss caught a few guys who were all mob assassins, warning him to behave or he might meet Parker's fate. Parker got his gun ready, entered the boss' office, claiming to get some papers. The boss, however, saw his arrival as ominous. That was no surprise. To secure himself, the boss wasn't willing to part with any info for Parker. Then it got real. Mobster stealing and shady business, and the chaos erupted among three factions. In the end, Parker gained the upper hand. To smoke out an ally, he ordered the boss to hand over all the take out everyone from Chicago. Time for Parker to meet his old friend. Eliminate all from Chicago, Parker's meeting an old friend. Don't forget to subscribe if you like it.